Lopez, the screen on Rozier to the middle. And it's Lopez with the... And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Here's Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here are the Bucks now. Inside. Horford with a steal. Irving finds Tatum. Over Middleton. And Tatum with the basket. On the assist from Irving.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist. And, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Brown. Pass to Irving. Back to Tatum. From the high post. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. Fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Bledsoe, pass to Lopez.
Drafted all the way back in 2008. Brook is still going strong in the league. Credit to Lopez, still expanding his game. He's a key call on any team he's played for.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Maker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Snell comes in for Middleton. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Brogdon. And Dellavedova is subbed in for Bledsoe. Hayward for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
Pass to Lopez. 11 feet out. And off the glass. That one's good.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Rozier outside. Got a piece of it.
And the difference Maker has on this end, love whenever he gets up to swat shots back.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Lopez against Baines. Pass to Snell. Clock at 6.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Bucks, Tony Snell.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Rozier. Again, Boston.
Rozier plays within himself and doesn't typically force shots offensively. He's got a nice smooth stroke from mid-range.
And that's not gonna go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game. And, that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
know, Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ilyasova in at the center position.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Irving. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
From downtown, the rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Brogdon with the bucket.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers, and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Irving, the pass to Brown. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Hayward's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And too long on the shot. The Celtics have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Hayward, the pass to Brown. 1:02 left in the second. Tatum, a screen on Lopez. Outside Tatum, lets it go from deep, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Bledsoe, pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Irving. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. That puts them in the lead. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Irving with it, and Lopez picks him up. Here's Horford, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Antetokounmpo outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. In for the Bucks.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. To the inside, Ilyasova. And no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
So far, he's been a huge factor offensively, like he always is, which I know a little something about. Not too surprising. He plays with courage, takes tough shots. The team trusts him. That recipe makes him hard to slow down.
And getting back to the game at hand, a nod to two guys who have really brought it for their respective teams.
I mean, who doesn't love a five-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Gordon Hayward is out there with Al Horford, and it's Irving in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Pass to Irving. Back to Hayward, to the paint. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Hayward. Irving's got 5 now.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Bledsoe with it. Now Horford defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Bledsoe drops them both. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
Lopez, the screen. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Milwaukee. Irving with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The Celtics with the lead. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Graham.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
And it's in there.
Al Horford getting after it, putting that putback back in the bucket.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Antetokounmpo with the block. For the lead. And Giannis with the dunk.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving, the pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Horford pulls it in. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. One second left. And the shot goes. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Celtics out in front, up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
This decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Get up and make some noise.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Tony Snell is out there with Ersan Ilyasova. Then there's Thon Maker. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Outside Tatum. Back to Rozier. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Here's Dellavedova, and the foul called on Aaron Baines. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics on D. They lead by 1. Pass to Maker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's no question about it. Maker needs to get stronger, and he will, but baskets like this are still encouraging.
Smart finds Baines. And Baines with the slam. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Dellavedova. Inside. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Hey, whenever things are tight in the ball game, Ilyasova steps up and wants the ball in his hand.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pure from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 2.
So clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 5 assists tonight. Middleton against Tatum. Baines with the ball. And Baines with the slam.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Lopez, the screen on Rozier to the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
But you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
1:03 left in the final quarter.
Gordon Hayward, Jaylen Brown,
Tatum against Middleton.
Irving.
With a step back. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now here's Antetokounmpo. On the take. And a missed layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And knocks down the 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Get up on your feet. Make the world t-shirt. And your Celtics answer. Make some noise. Let's go.
29 seconds left in the game. Hayward against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tatum. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You know, with with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
And so they foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Over to the left wing. There's Tatum with the three. And Bledsoe pulls it down. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
And the key for Bledsoe, like it is for most players, is staying motivated and engaged. I mean, he's a big player for this team, an important player for this team.
So we see the Bucks get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, congratulations on the win. How does this team continue to improve as the season goes on?
We just got to pick it up from where we left this game. Each game is going to get harder, but we got to trust one another, play the basketball we can play, and everything's going to take care of itself.
When everyone's out to get you, you can't let up. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Now our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.